There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, if it's in this catacomb, I have to find...
I'm ready to
Perfect. By the way, Ominous...
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! Descendo! Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume the eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Sendo! Accio! Ugar Sendo! Confringo! Looks like pot.
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention some...
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those...
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Accio! Revelio. Preparo. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the... It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save... You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Accio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Accio. 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 Arresto momentum.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. I thought that'd never end. dead end.
Accio!
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio. The note and...
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to...
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agree. I'm taking it. Let's get to... I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he...
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need...
Sebastian's right.
I'm sorry. My mind is
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for...
What in the world are you suggesting?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you... Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian. Revelio.
When we get to Fel, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. It feels like ominous. It'd only upset. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Velkov's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. One less human to worry about.
There's nowhere to go.
Sendo!
Keep up!
I won't rest.
Uncle! To the right! And further!
Goblin, nothing, boy!
You'll not win here. We'll make it. I'm handling it.
I won't.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill...
You did what you had to...
If I have to keep proving that...
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headman. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just...
I shall wait to hear.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are.
The poachers got to my gran.
What do you mean? Is she all...
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
I should have known. And now another creature.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable junk. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the snitch.
I take it your...
Gran wants me to stay. We had the element of...
We need allies. Others who...
Merlin's beard!
Sounds as if we need to go...
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait. This mate?
You'd like me to report back?
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running it. However, if you're...
I'm not worried.
I hope you do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumours of a phoenix nest in a near...
A phoenix nest?
Deke would not doubt it.
Well, I'd better...
Deke thinks so. Deke is not sure why. Deke hopes that you are able to find...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Blockade. Brookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio.
Descendo! Confringo!
Could the Phoenix be in there? Ready here. Could the Phoenix be in there?
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much this thing... Which way?
Stayed at the castle.
Sender! Sender!
Dare one of my own! You will Stop! Make it stop!
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention. What? You'll reach I promise you. No.
The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. There it is again. legs is simply too many. Revelio. Confringo. I'm here to help. I can take you. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio!
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke, and I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke, look at all you've done. And how many...
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke.
Deke is grateful for the kind word. Helping you do such good for so... Deke will always be here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all...
I'd like to ask you...
Of course.
Actually...
Wonderful.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance. Actually, perhaps another...
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian, time?
I've learned more about the relic. cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook, but that's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work in...
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark...
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
Anne?
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well...
Good luck with Ominous.
I shall let you know when the four of us... See you soon.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaur?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meet.
Once we tell them about this...
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to...
I suppose they...
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's not...
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight. What do moonstones have to... And why was he so certain?
I don't know.
I am too. It is
That's what the leader of the herd...
Well, if Doran knows... I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. Revelio.
Come here, crupmate.
Settle yourself, I mean you.
Marvelous strike!
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready.
We must gather information. Agabus Filbert.
All right.
I suggest, and as my mother would never go near...
Very well. I'll speak with...
I knew I could We need to know how they are being black. Meet me here after you have... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe,
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow is...
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleague.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband put the help Harlow...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to...
I shall do all I can.
Very well. Here's the...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Can't imagine how I cancel Quidditch.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
It's a good thing we have all
Revelio. Minister's magic didn't get anything on his hands.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
House elves are wizard kind. Stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble.
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I would like...
You know the Bickle.
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be.
What was in the note?
It was a note. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say Harlow advised me in...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. He said, your secret is safe as... I've been able to cover, but I can't keep it out from...
Thank you for telling...
I would love nothing more. As for Rose's letter, should...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where are you?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there. Oh.
Excuse... I wondered if I might speak...
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
You may have shared with...
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, as a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came calling to punish me for... Before I knew it, I watched helplessly, like I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear
I suppose I have no... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Just because you know who...
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Matty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Matty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Matty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way. Here. Hidden door. Matty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It's mine. Using that girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Is that nothing? Cinder! Let's proper faithful, that
You pay for your deeds. Made a great mistake. You can't hold out forever. You're going to regret that.
Revelio. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.